Most of what we've heard about this reboot of Devil May Cry is people moaning about Dante's hair not being white. In fact, there's even a little joke about this new Barnet during the first level of the game, but fear not, finish the game and you'll be able to play through the levels again with a new shade of short haircut that might appease you. Fans of the older games will be pleased that Cambridge-based developers Ninja Theory have also done a good job of combining the hardcore gameplay of stringing combos of moves together to rack up Triple S rank, and a more contemporary storyline that transcends the game into an enjoyable romp if you like to play games to immerse yourself into a new world. This time around, Dante's bending over backwards to kill all manner of demons in the spiritual world of Limbo, with the help of his Nephilim, half demon, half angel brother Virgil, and a human who can see into this other realm called Cat. You'll be combining up to 9 weapons as you do this, that can get a little confusing at times as you try to figure out which trigger to press to activate a demonic or an angelic weapon, which includes swords, pistols, scythes, axes, shotguns, and 2 whips that can be used to pull enemies towards you, pull you towards them, or also leap and fly about the levels in search of secrets, and to traverse more open levels where the only other option is falling from a great height. The game does lack a lock-on system, however, which can be frustrating when some enemies require a specific attack. If there are too many on screen, you sometimes can't get a ranged attack to hit the enemy you're aiming at, which can lead to death and your combo meter draining down through the letters of the alphabet if you're hit. Collectibles include keys you can find to open secret doors that let you play through challenges you can then try again in the menus to get better times and scores, lost souls you can free if you're an achievement hunter, and other items you can use to fill up your health, revive you from the dead, or fill up your devil trigger meter, so you can deal a serious amount of death and regain your health if you're in a tight spot. Although running on the Unreal Engine, which is to be honest getting a little bit creaky, the game looks pretty good. Thanks to the full performance capture Ninja Theory opted for when it came to acting, characters are believable, and there are great moments during cutscenes which really pull you into the action. Boss fights are also a joy, including a fun fight with a big slug called the Succubus, and a really psychedelic fight with a demonic news anchor that's like a cross between the Lawnmower Man and Rez. Music also ups the ante even more with some fantastic heavy metal tracks and some dubstep thrown in there for good measure when you fight Joan Collins in her nightclub. It's not really Joan Collins, by the way, she's just very baggy. So to recap, fans of the original series may still be whining, but this really is a very good fighting game that retains the fighting mechanic of the original, but gives a new spin that's, if anything, a bit more accessible to people that may have found it too daunting and difficult in the first place. DMC gets the first Gamesweasel 9 out of 10 of 2013. You've been watching a review from Gamesweasel. If you want to get the show each week, which includes video game reviews, news, previews, competitions and special features, then head over to Gamesweasel.com for our video podcast, Gamesweasel TV.
Gamesweasel.com